Hello everyone, I am Mr. Editor, and today we are going to talk about deadly comeback in this video. I will about what rich minds talk about failure. Failure. It's a word that hits harder than a punch. It knocks you down, rips apart your dreams, and leaves you gasping for hope. We've all been there, feeling like we've lost it all. But what if I told you, failure is not the end. It's the beginning of your comeback story. Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. J.K. Rowling. Think about that for a moment. When you hit rock bottom, it can feel like there's nowhere left to go. But J.K. Rowling reminds us that rock bottom isn't the end. It's a place to start over, stronger and wiser. When you're at your lowest, that's when you can rebuild, brick by brick, into something unshakable. There was a time when someone failed their exams, lost their business, or missed the winning shot. The world said, "It's over." The voices in their head whispered, "You're not good enough." And maybe, for a moment, they believed it. Failure doesn't just test your skills, it tests your soul. It asks, will you give up or will you fight back? Most people stop, but legends, they rise. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Churchill's words hit home. Success doesn't last forever, and neither does failure. What matters most is your ability to stand up after falling. You're proving to yourself and the world that failure doesn't define you. Your resilience does. The comeback begins with a decision. A decision to take the pain of failure and turn it into fuel. Think of Thomas Edison, who failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Think of Michael Jordan, who was cut from his high school basketball team but became the greatest of all time. Think of Oprah Winfrey, told she wasn't fit for television, but yet became a global icon. These people didn't just survive failure. They crushed it underfoot and used it as the foundation for their greatest successes. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Michael Jordan. Jordan's quote reveals a hidden truth. Failure is a necessary part of success. Every time you fail, you learn something new. Every mistake sharpens your skills, toughens your spirit, and prepares you for the next challenge. Fail enough times and you'll eventually find the path to success. So how do you make your deadly comeback from failure? Start with this. Own your failure. Accept it, learn from it, and grow through it. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Henry Ford. Ford's wisdom reminds us that failure is not a dead end, it's a detour. When you fail, you gain knowledge. You discover what doesn't work, and you become better equipped to find what does. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about using it to improve.